I'm so wait, I'm on my phone right now, so
Oh, okay.
maybe I should. I don't know if my phone's gonna last that long. Maybe I should
Well,
hurry ahead to my laptop.
you can stay on for as long as you can, and then yeah,
Okay.
you can leave and then come back in on your laptop. But we're live right now, and so
Okay.
we're starting out. Maybe we could do introductions really quick, and then just get right on into it. Would that be all right?
Cool.
Okay. So really quick, my name's Andreas Martinson, and I'm up here at BYU Idaho. This is my fifth semester, and I'm taking this class because I'm an accounting major, and it's required. But um, I've never taken a law course before, and so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I'm from Vancouver, Washington, and I was born in Sweden, actually. So I moved over when I was like 5. And let's see what else. Hopefully, I graduate in let's see, winter of 2018. That's when I'm going to be graduating. So,
Me too.
um, oh really? Sweet,
Yeah.
nice.
It's my fourth semester right now, but yeah.
Oh, sweet. So we'll be there at the same time. What else do you guys want to know about me? I'm 23 years old. Um,
Cool.
After I graduate, I want to go into forensic accounting and work for the FBI. So,
I have
Sweet.
a question.
yeah. So,
Okay, I've got a question for you. What is your favorite thing to eat with peanut butter on a sandwich?
honey.
Honey?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, and I left out probably the most important thing. Earlier this month, I got engaged on September 3rd. So
Oh, nice.
got engaged, coming up on a month here, and December 30th is the big day. And so right now we just took engagement photos last Saturday, super fun, and we're just doing the registry and everything like that. Are you, either of you married or engaged or dating or
Nope.
relationship status?
Single.
Single? Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys serve missions?
Yeah, I did.
Or
I served in Cambodia.
wait, I
Yeah,
served in the Philippines.
Oh, sweet. That's close.
I was in the States. I was in Washington, D.C.
Dude, nice, nice.
Oh, nice.
I heard the temple's super beautiful there.
Oh, it's amazing. I think it was like the 12th one built or something. It's huge.
Yeah, it has like golden spires, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think one of them, I think they repaint them every now and again because they got damaged in a storm once or like a hurricane. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
So, are you dating anyone right now, Cody? Or
I'm married actually. My first anniversary is on Sunday.
oh wow,
Yeah,
cool.
it's been a lot. It's been a crazy
Hey,
quick
that's
year
awesome.
actually.
Dude, yeah, you have to give me some pointers later on.
Awesome.
Cool.
Plan on it.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, I got it. So I'm Cody. You guys know I come from Iowa, a little town called Washington. And I served in Washington D.C. of course, so something has to bring me up to Washington State at some point in my life. Otherwise, it just won't be complete. Uh, yeah, I'm a BYU Idaho too. Are you Braden? Are you here too, BYU Idaho?
Yeah, I'm on campus.
So all three of us are on campus. Nice.
So why are you guys taking the
Wow, that's
online?
funny.
What?
I just took it because I registered late and then there's no other classes, so I have to
Oh,
do online classes.
Yeah, it fit in with my schedule, so I just took it.
yeah, I'm off tracks. This is the only class I'm taking right now.
Oh, dude, sweet. I wish it was in your situation.
Well, I don't know, because then I get lazy and I spread the homework out. Like I'll read 5 pages
Oh
tonight,
yeah.
and then yeah,
True.
it's fun. No, I'm an accounting major too. I switched a couple times though, so this is I just finished up my 6th semester, but I graduate in spring of 2018, so I still got 4 more. But I'll
Nice.
get there. I'm getting close.
Cool.
20 just turned 24. Um, yeah, I'm not sure where else. I feel like I've hit all the pointers.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So I'm Braden Evans. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is my fourth semester. I served a mission in the Philippines. Like I said, I've been back for about a year and a half now.
Same here.
Um, so yeah. What else is there? My major is business management. So yeah. I'm taking this class just because that's one of the reasons, obviously, because it's required. But I think it sounds kind of interesting too. So.
Okay. What's your emphasis?
So I'm going to try to do a double emphasis of finance and marketing, but we'll see how that works out.
Yeah. That's a big deal. All right. So I've got the group assignment template opened up. So basically, like, I guess every week we have a different example that we're supposed to follow. And so if you guys go to week 2 preparation, just a second, it's loading. Oh, that's not in the preparation. Sometimes this can get a little confusing. I'm trying to find it. Basically, I had like the list of like, oh, here we go. Yeah, it's in preparation. It has like the group topics. Do you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
So group 7, it says give contrasting examples of mediation and arbitration. Clarify how they are the same and different. So I don't know if you guys like had a chance to do that or not. I think Cody, you were the one that said we were in group 7, right?
Yeah. I forget where I saw that. It was just in my email. Also, if you go on to the iLearn and click on more tools and then groups, so that was the only group that was listed there. Was just said group 7, had me and it had you, Andreas. I clicked on members. It only had the two. It had 2 of us listed in there, but I just figured that's since he was only showing up for us, like the group that we were in or something like that. I figured that's what was going on.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So were you guys able to work up an example or work on that?
No, I actually haven't. Wait, hold on.
And like, it's totally understandable if not. I don't know.
Yeah, to be completely honest, ever since like I tried to get on that community that never worked out, like, did anything yet?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing, honestly, but
yeah, but once everything is going, I feel like it'll be easier. But I kind of just started focusing on other classes and haven't really looked at this at all yet.
Yeah. What about you, Cody?
Yeah, so I was looking at this morning, or just a couple hours ago. I did do an example, but I submitted it and I didn't like write it down or anything. So I'm pretty sure I could remember it, but I don't have it exact word for it or anything. But I did do an example.
So,
were we supposed to submit it?
I think so.
Oh, here we go. It says by clicking on this link for the following quiz, and this ends tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah, submit
right. Understanding, right? All we have to do is we have to go the topic that we were assigned, and then come up with a question from the book, like about that topic. Is that right?
So we each come up with an example first and submit it, and then or like a response, or like this week's was like you find like a news article on the Wall Street Journal, and submit that, and then describe why it fit the example. But then as a group, we kind of come up with one example that we like best, and then like a quiz question, and that's what we submit for every meeting. So individually is just an example, and then as a group we do the question.
Okay, and the individual question that's due tomorrow night.
Yeah, typically you do it before the group meeting, though.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So I just submitted mine. So I'll read off my example, and then we can see if it's good or not, or maybe alter it so we can come up with a good example or something. Really quick, for this week, I'll be filling out the group assignment template, and I'll submit it for the group since I've already got it pulled open. But if you guys have that open, I mean, Braden, it's probably hard for you since you have your phone open, but Cody,
yeah.
Yeah, I got it up here.
Okay, so I'm going to write our names on it really quick. So just a second while I do that. Let me just look at this really quick. All right. Cody Meserole, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meserole. Let me type that out.
Meserole.
Got it. And then Braden Evans. Cool. And then I have to paste the YouTube link to our HOA recording. I'll do that afterwards since I I don't know how to I know how to get the link afterwards, like when it posts on your account.
Oh,
Okay.
dang it.
And
Can you
then
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Are you guys ready for my example?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so well, first of all, actually, you guys in the reading, did you guys understand mediation and arbitration?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And if you haven't got to it yet, Braden will just explain it, I guess. Like from what I understand,
Yeah.
I understood mediate. So there's the alternative, what do they call it? The ADR, the alternative dispute resolution, where you basically can resolve a dispute out of court. And so there's two ways you can do that. The first one is mediation, and the next one is arbitration. And
Okay.
the main difference between mediation and arbitration is, well, they're both third-party people that come in and help the two different parties reach a settlement. But an arbitrator has more power than a mediator. A mediator can basically just help them reach a consensus, and an arbitrator can actually decide on a settlement for them. Am I understanding that right?
Yeah, and for arbiters, they're like legally bound to comply with whatever solution he comes up with.
Yeah, exactly. Does that make sense, Braden?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So here's my goofy example. I don't know if it's good or not. We can change it, but so so my example here is Bill is filing a complaint with the iron company since the iron that they sold him left black streaks all over his new business shirt. The company wanted to settle the matter out of court, and Bill agreed to let a third party intervene so they would not have to go to court. However, the company and Bill can't seem to reach an agreement, and so instead, Bill and the iron company seek out an is it arbiter or arbitrator?
You know what? I said arbiter, but I think that's a German word.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, they seek out an arbitrator to help come to a settlement decision. In the end, both sides present their facts, and Bill gets awarded a settlement of $1,000 for his troubles. So there you go. My best attempt this week.
Nice.
So we can use that as the example. We just need to come up with a quiz question based off that, and we also need to come up with an explanation of the example.
So were we supposed to, in the example, like list the difference between, or like how they're alike and how they're different, like arbitrators and mediators?
I think we do that in the explanation.
Okay.
So, because like I was looking at the example, and he basically gave an example, and then he explained what attorney client privilege was, and so we can explain that in the example. I feel like in the explanation, right? So.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to find it real quick so I could see it.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Yeah, the sample group assignment, I have it pulled up. It's like I could read the example from the teacher, and then we could work on ours.
Okay.
Do you guys have that pulled up? Did you find that, Cody?
I don't.
No, you're good.
I'm looking at the. I guess I'm looking at the individual example assignment instructions. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the sample group pulled up.
Okay. So do we want to read the explanation of his example and then work on our own, or how do we want to attack this?
I'm like really unprepared right now, so it's probably best like just what do I need to do, and I'll do it like tonight, and then I don't know. Sorry, I'm so unprepared right now. Like
No, you're good.
I'll be more prepared next time.
Yeah.
I just need to get in the flow of this.
Well, I mean, there's not a whole bunch for us to do, but
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if we all just like go through it together, I think we can like be better and faster next time and more.
Right.
Clear. So
And I think he said we need to do like week 3 too, but I'm not even.
yeah,
Where we're at.
I don't know. All right, well, so like for the sample group assignment, it says the attorney-client privilege permits clients to keep confidential matters discussed by or with their attorneys. If Nancy were Bill's attorney, Nancy would not be required to reveal the information. However, Nancy is not Bill's attorney. She's the company's attorney. The text says that what an employee tells the corporate employer's lawyer may not be protected because the attorney is not the employee's lawyer, but the corporation's. Therefore, Nancy will likely reveal the information to the company because she owes a duty to protect her client. Bill cannot expect the information to remain confidential. So, like, the whole situation was Bill confided in a corporate attorney, and like it was going through and explaining if he had any rights to having that information remain confidential, but he didn't. And it basically explained like the answer in the explanation, and then it goes and asks the first question. Do you guys have any questions about that? I'm probably sounding like super confusing, but
yeah, no, it's my fault. No worries.
So here's what I'm thinking for the explanation, and just just feel free to like give your input. I was thinking about explaining the difference between mediator and arbitrator, making that the first point of our explanation, and
the quiz question.
Just no, just the explanation, and then after we do the explanation, then we can come up with a quiz question.
Okay.
That
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, so
if that's what our topic is, I guess the difference between the two.
Yeah. All right. So the explanation. Let's see. So let's say in this situation, Bill had a customer complaint. With the iron company. And they decided to.
It's not over yet. Hey guys, my phone's literally about to die, so I'll get on my laptop in like 10 minutes. If you guys are done by then, I'll just have to get in contact with you another time.
Yeah, sounds good, Braden.
I'm sorry, guys.
No worries. We probably won't be done, so definitely try it out.
Okay, I'll hurry home real fast and then get on my laptop.
Okay.
I'm at the temple right now.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Don't hate me. I'm at the temple.
Wait, how do you hang up?
Okay, bye.
Andrew, is he still there? Still there?
All right, Cody, you with me?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right. So explanation of our example.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't have to do it this time, but I think definitely next time. We could probably do this like the template thing. Type it up on like a Google Doc so we can all see it as it's being typed. Because I don't know. It definitely helps me to see it so I can add stuff to it. But just something to think about for next time.
Oh yeah, no, that's that would be like super helpful. Actually, here. That takes like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna copy and paste it into a Google Doc right now.
I guess you do have all the emails because we just texted him. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely. And I emailed Tess, hoping that I could. She would just say something to me or text me back or something, but I don't think she said anything back.
Yeah, this whole class being online and everything, getting things going in the online class, it's getting it started is a lot more difficult than in a normal class.
Yeah, because like we have no idea if Tess like dropped or if she's just
I know.
responding or what.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
So in your example, you said you were gonna like talk about the difference. So I guess, or sorry, in your like explanation, I mean.
Explanation, yeah.
So I was thinking like, I don't know if you were already thinking this, probably were, but something like maybe like saying if they'd hired a mediator instead of an arbitrator, then this is what he probably would have done, or they would have gone something like this. Just as like, I guess to kind of complete the example with any other situation.
Oh yeah, yeah, we can do that. All right, I'm sharing it with you right now. Let's see. What should I name it? I'll just do group assignment number 1. Group assignment week 2. Okay. Whoops. Cody. Let me look at the email again. Just a second. Okay, send. Okay, I sent it to you.
Yep, perfect. I came right through. All right, I've got it.
Yeah, and I just sent it to Braden also, so he should have it too.
Perfect.
All right, so you can see me editing it, right?
Yep.
I'm typing right now. You can see that.
Where are you typing at?
At the explanation of our example.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, so what I've got so far. In this situation, Bill had a customer complaint with the iron company, and they decided to use alternative dispute resolution, I'll put in parentheses ADR, to resolve the matter outside of court. Since I'm just going to write some stuff down and then just let me know if there's something else I could put here.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, no wait. Did I say that the third party was originally a mediator and then they went to an arbitrator, or should I say they went straight to an arbitrator?
Well, in your example, you had them go to an arbitrator, right?
Yeah, so just have the straight to an arbitrator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at first.
And then I think like maybe next paragraph you could say, had they chosen the mediator instead, then this would have happened.
Okay. Actually, let me see. Sorry. One is two. I'm pretty sure that when we do this next time, we need to come up with our own explanations and then like we choose the best one, right?
Yeah, that way we don't have to spend all this time doing it.
Yeah, okay. Used. How should I phrase this? Enforce a settlement? Just a second.
In this case, an arbitrator was used.
I'm looking at the text so I can just double check here. Unlike a mediator, an arbitrator has the power to make a final binding decision. Okay. Alrighty then. So we go back here. Power to make a final binding decision. If they
I think that sounds good. Yeah.
mediator
So it looks like week 3 is due on the 29th as well.
Oh, it's also due on the 29th.
Yeah.
So what's week 3 then? Do we need to meet again, like this Thursday?
So the week 3 assignment, I actually did that one today and submitted it. We had to go through. We were given another example, and we had to go through the Wall Street Journal to find an article that showed an example of that principle in action.
Okay.
For us, it was. Have you read the next chapter yet?
Not yet.
It's chapter 19. Hang on, I'm opening up the book right now. Anyway, so it talks about. I'm not going to be able to sum it up till I just open it up.
I'm opening the template right now. Oh wait, that's the same template. Just a second. If I go. Yeah, I see. There's a Wall Street Journal. Oh, I see. Yeah. Give an example that demonstrates how assumption of the risk could be used as a defense to negligence.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're unprepared, maybe we could do and come back and regroup tomorrow and do that, or if not tomorrow, Thursday.
Yeah, tomorrow night would work okay for me.
Same here. Well, I have a softball game, but I mean, I could totally skip that, or we do it right after that.
Yeah, whichever. I'm free all night tomorrow night. Thursday, I don't know if you are going to it, but Thursday is Meet the Firms night. All the accounting firms come in.
Oh, no, that is true. Yeah, so it would have to be tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I mean that's at 7:30, so if you guys could meet at 6, I guess we could do that.
I'd rather do it tomorrow though, just so we get it out of the way. Yeah, I'll definitely be at Meet the Firms. Okay, perfect. So that's the plan. Just gotta get on the. Okay, so I'll look at that, and I'll do that probably. I'll do that tomorrow before we meet.
Okay, and I will, because like I said, I did do an example and everything, and I submitted it, but I don't think I saved it. I submitted it and I just didn't do it for myself, so I can just quickly paraphrase or rewrite up what I did.
Okay.
In the meantime, that way I'm ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, and you seem like the most on top of everything out of all three of us. So.
I don't know about that.
It's good.
I work at Beehive Credit Union in the afternoon, and it's been really slow the last couple of days because we had construction around us. So I just been reading my book.
Hey, that's good.
Good, I guess.
All right, so let's see the explanation of our example. What do you think about it?
Okay, let me get back to that. All right. In the situation, bill at a customer, playing with the iron company. Have ADRs.
We could just add a period right there.
Oh yeah, that would work. An arbitrator has power to make a final binding decision and decide on settlement for the two parties. If they would have chosen a mediator, then the mediator. I'm thinking like if they had chosen the mediator, then the mediator would have helped the parties come to, help them come to a solution or a conclusion all on their own that they had agreed on. But he would just be a non-biased third party. The mediator would act as a non-biased third party that would help them come to a conclusion. Like in my example, and usually the mediator and the arbitrator, but would be someone who has expertise in that field. Hi. So, like for my example, I talked about how two companies wanted to build on the same land, and but they couldn't decide on how to divide it. So, like a mediator would come and like talk to them about like who needs what resources, things like that, which location would be ideal for each person, help them kind of recognize what would be best, which they can divide it themselves. Whereas an arbitrator would come in and say, okay, well, this is the line, don't cross it. But the person would have to be like someone who does a lot of, maybe a land inspector or like someone who works in construction or a lawyer who does a lot of land disputes or something like that. So I don't know if that's all information that needs to be put in there. I don't know. Are we supposed to assume that we're talking to the professor and the professor knows what's going on, or do we need to explain stuff more?
We have to explain. I feel like we have to explain stuff more so they can understand the concept.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Hey, Braden. Right now we're using Google Docs to work together.
Oh, sweet.
Did you receive that invite in your email?
I'll go. I haven't gotten my email yet. Hold on. I'm sure I got it though.
Yeah, I think we should include that like they're an expert in their field. Let's see. An arbitrator is let's see.
Maybe like up here where it says the two types of ADRs are mediators and arbitrators, both of which would be, I guess they would have to be a lawyer, right? Because that's what a mediator is a lawyer.
Uh-huh.
The lawyers who have an expertise in whatever field or whatever area is being disputed or something like that.
Expert, fully considered experts.
Sweet.
That's good.
I don't know if that wording is right, but
Yeah, relating to the dispute in question or the that's fine. That's fine.
yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Cool. So you can see what we're seeing right now, Cody.
I'm watching what you guys are typing.
Braden, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I knew
You're good.
Okay.
So I think right down here where my cursor's at, we didn't finish dividing up those two sentences.
Okay, then the mediator would have acted as a non-biased third party to help them reach a conclusion. The mediator, see the main,
So since a mediator doesn't have legal authority to like bind them to a contract, what holds them to it? Is it just they sign a contract themselves, or they decide whether or not they're going to, or yes? So what makes that legal?
for the arbitrator to like make that decision for them.
No, for a mediator, since it's just their decision, at what point does their decision, the two parties' decision, become legally binding?
See, yeah, that's a good question. I would assume that they would have a contract that they both agree to and sign to.
Okay, but it's not. But the mediator doesn't necessarily write the contract, or maybe he writes it and they get to make the decision.
Yeah,
something like that.
They definitely could. I didn't read anything about that in the reading though.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a really good question. Okay, let's see. does not have legal authority to make a decision. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of. I don't really know if that's the difference or not. But it sounds good.
Yeah, no, I think that looks good. Yeah.
All right. It's a silly like example, but it might just be this week. I like the whole land resolution. That's a lot simpler, but
I guess it was really like visual in my head, like dividing the land. I don't know.
yeah.
I also thought of like King Solomon and the baby,
Yeah.
but yeah, I thought that might be a little gruesome. Maybe plagiaristic too.
No, see, my inspiration came from the iron that was sitting on my roommate's desk. So,
Nice.
okay, moving on to the quiz question. I think it should be something with the difference of a mediator and an arbitrator.
Yeah, I think it's good.
So, with the quiz question,
What's the difference between a mediator and an arbitrator? How many do you have to come up with? Just one?
well, we have to have one question, and then like we have to have 4 multiple choice answers.
Yeah. Okay. And it can't just be obviously just easy.
So we could say like if Bill and the Iron Company had chosen a mediator instead of an arbitrator, then it can't be true or false. Let's see.
That's a good. I think it's a good line of thought. Like if they had chosen a mediator instead of an arbitrator, or can you do like which one of these outcomes would have been most likely? But then there really are only 2 options. Like either the person like does or does not impose a solution on them that they have to obey.
Yeah. Wait, I'm going back to the text to see what the other options could be. Okay, so it says the mediator, they offer private consultations with each party and neutral recommendations to both sides. And an arbitration is like where they meet together in an informal manner. It's not like in a court. It's similar to a court trial, but it's just like a cheaper form of litigation. So arbitration, mediation, they meet separately. Arbitration, they meet together.
Okay.
That's interesting. And
that could work. Like,
it also says that if like a company has like vague rules for what happens if there's a customer complaint, then they must do arbitration. So let's see. We could say if the Iron Company didn't have any rules regarding what to do when a customer complains, what would be the most likely outcome? And we could come up with 4 things. What do you guys think?
Okay.
Okay.
So we also don't want to be like too nitpicky and specific.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that's a bad thought. Just
okay. All right. Well, let's see where we go with it, and we can like fine tune it.
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. The Iron Company did not have. That might be an unfair question since we didn't say that arbitrators. We didn't say that if a company doesn't have a set of guidelines that usually they have to meet with an arbitrator. So it's kind of an unfair question.
I was thinking, I don't know. I was throwing some things around in my head. Maybe if it was something like you could pose a what if question, like within a scenario, if Iron Company had wanted, I don't know, had wanted this or this or this to happen, then did they make the best decision in choosing an arbitrator or something like that? But I can't think of what a good would be to that example.
Well, that's a good idea. Let's see.
Like it would be obvious if you said if Iron Company wanted to pick how much or to choose on their own how much money they give. That's a little too obvious, but because I was looking at the example that he gave, and his example of like the best quiz question was it a good idea for Bill to share the information with Nancy with the attorney-client privilege thing?
Yeah.
And it was no, since not. So it didn't even talk specifically about attorney-client privilege, but it was just a general question of assuming that you understand the concept, or you'll get it right if you understand the concept.
Yeah. Okay. So we could say let's see, would Iron Company have benefited most from choosing an arbitrator or from choosing a mediator? And then have yes, no, and then explanations for each.
Yeah, if you can think of two yeses and two nos that are wrong, or two nos and a yes that are wrong, I think that could work. So Bill works for Iron Company, right? Oh, no, he's sold him Iron.
Year two. Okay. The correct answer. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. This is kind of a random question, I feel like, but I'm just asking you. I'm like not suggesting this is a question. I'm just asking you guys. Do you think an arbitrator sets a precedent? Like if the company had 12 other people come in and say, "Hey, I have black streaks all over my shirt too. Where's my $1,000?"
I think so.
Or would an arbitrator's decision be behind closed doors?
I feel like it's behind closed doors, but like the company knows of it and it never went to court, and so it's like I don't think like what the arbitrator decided on is like legally permissible in court to bring up, but I feel like for the company could use that as like a measurement of what to do in the future.
Right, so they weren't able to set their own measurements.
Yeah, I think they could do a personal like set of measurements. It might be able to be brought up in court and set a precedent, but I'm not sure. And that last question, would Iron Company have benefited the most from having an arbitrator or a mediator to resolve their dispute with Bill? I mean, we can't use that question because in the example it said they can't seem to reach an agreement, and so they use an arbitrator. So maybe we could rephrase that. We could say the company and Bill choose an arbitrator to help them come to a settlement decision.
That works. That's pretty. I think that's definitely more unbiased.
Yeah.
In the language, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's not leaning one way or the other in the language.
Okay. So we can say in the end, both sides together in an informal meeting and their facts. Okay. All right. And the correct answer, we just have to make it so, like, I mean, it could either be a mediator or an arbitrator. We just have to make the explanation, like, really clear. Like, if it's true or not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we want to say an arbitrator or a mediator would be the most benefit?
I guess it depends on what they're trying to accomplish. If they're just trying to get it solved as quickly and painlessly as possible, then an arbitrator definitely, because he's going to make a decision and then they just go with it. It's quick and painless. A mediator would definitely be more deliberation. So I think it just totally depends on what they're trying to accomplish, whether or not it would be of the most benefit. We need to know a little bit more about Iron Company's goals and their, what they wanted to get out of this.
Okay. We could have the correct answer be that.
Oh, Braden. So it looks like week 3 is due to Thursday night. So we've got to get this one done. We've got to get this one in tonight, and then we're gonna try to meet up again tomorrow night to finish up week 3. Does that work for you?
Yeah. Yeah, I can tomorrow night.
Okay.
Same time, probably.
Yeah, around the same time would be good. I'm more
Okay.
free tomorrow night, so I can do whenever really.
Well, let me check really quick. Just saying. What time?
So what? I'm reading about arbitration and mediation right now. I can't really tell what chapter this is. You guys know what chapter?
Yeah, this is chapter 3.
Because I'm on like a. Okay, because I have a Kindle version. It didn't really tell me like what page or chapter I'm in.
Yeah, see, mine didn't tell me what
I found
page or
it.
chapter I was in. I just searched the book.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. I need to figure out.
Did you guys buy the book online?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I got the Kindle version. I got the Kindle version.
Nice, me too. I got it off the Google store. Yeah, this is in chapter 3, I think.
Have you guys read all the chapter or all the way through chapter 3, or you just search for what we did?
I
I
haven't
didn't
read.
really catch that.
I haven't read through it.
I need to, I haven't read anything yet. So.
Part. Okay. Just a second. I'm checking what time I can meet. Just a second here. This meeting is going to be the longest one out of them all, just because it's the first one. We're like kind of figuring out what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Here. So I'm sure the next meeting will go. Awesome. Yeah, I should be good at the same time.
After.
Same time for me too tomorrow.
Okay. Hopefully you get that other early notice.
Hopefully.
And are we supposed to regularly? Are we supposed to meet once a week usually, or is it twice a week?
Did you say you were breaking up?
Oh, is it usually once a week that we meet, or is it twice? I don't remember reading how often we meet.
Technically just the once a week, I think. Yeah, we just have one assignment per week that we're supposed to do together. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, there's 2 lessons each week, So I think it's actually 2 times.
Are there 2 full lessons each week? Or?
Yeah. Let's see, just a second. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but do you guys have any other possible like wrong answers we could come up with?
Could I just add one little thing to the beginning of the question? It might help a little bit.
Okay.
So let's say, like, assuming iron company expects to have several more of these complaints in the near future, would they have benefited most from having an arbitrator or mediator to resolve the dispute, Bill?
Okay.
So, like, my thinking is just
If they're gonna have a lot, they want them to be quick and get them over with, right?
exactly. So that's where that would make the correct answer, I
Okay.
guess, more correct. It would make more sense now to be right. That was the right one. But then the second answer could make sense too, because if they can pay less. Yeah, if they wanted to pay less, maybe they can get away with paying less to other parties.
Yeah. I think the question's good.
Maybe we could say, like, if they expect to have several more of these complaints in the near future, and it would like them handled quickly, and they would like them handled as quickly and quietly as possible, would that be giving it away in the question?
Yeah, it's fine though. I think that would be okay.
I mean, if they read, but I feel like somebody that didn't read wouldn't know the answer.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't know the answer if they didn't understand it.
You with the question as it is, or if we added that one line to it.
We said, hold on, let me see. So, what I understand is arbitration. They can make, like, when people are unwilling to compromise, it says that's when they go to arbitration. And a lot of the time, even when they get a mediator, it'll just go to an arbitrator because they can't make a final decision. Is that right?
Yeah, I think you're right. It does say that. Yeah, when the parties are unwilling to compromise, such cases arbitration may work. Shorter, cheaper version of litigation. It does say in the text that mediation is increasingly used in resolving consumer complaints, usually through state or local government agencies, or even like the Better Business Bureau. Like, it talks about product warranties specifically in here. Then the FTCA, the Federal Trade Commission Act, requires that they first have mediation before filing a lawsuit for breach of warranty. I mean, this isn't a warranty issue by any means. Well, yeah, no, it's not really warranty, but it does sound like it's a product dispute and a consumer complaint.
Hey, what do you guys think about my wrong answers here?
Share it. Oh wait, it's on the Google Doc, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The first one I put a mediator because a mediator would be able to make a legally binding decision for both parties. That would obviously be wrong since we know that a mediator can't make a legally binding decision. Second one, a mediator because a mediator meets with both parties together and would be able to talk with both parties at the same time. That's also wrong because a mediator meets with them privately, and I altered the explanation so it included that.
Okay.
And then the third wrong answer, an arbitrator because the company would have more negotiating power in determining a settlement price with Bill.
And that would be wrong because arbitrators don't have as much negotiating power.
Well, they take away your negotiating power a little bit because they make a decision. They meet with both parties then and there and make a decision
For you.
Yeah, they make a decision for you. So
Yeah, that's good.
anything that we could change about those to make them better?
I think actually your wrong answers are really good. I think those are great. Those are great wrong answers.
Okay. And then I'll work on the feedback for number 1. Cody, work on the feedback for number 2. And then Braden, work on the feedback for number 3. And then we'll be done, right?
I've got to be
Yeah.
correcting the feedback too.
Okay, sweet.
But yeah.
Yeah, just let me know if I'm if you read it and it doesn't sound right or there's something wrong with it.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this the best way possible.
I would just say by making a legally binding decision for them, therefore taking away their negotiating power.
Yeah, I think using the term legally binding like a lot really helps because like final, I guess it just seems like that's gonna really drive it home.
Yeah.
I like that. Like,
Okay. All right. Have that person submit this document for group. Okay. So I've got the place where we have to submit the assignment. I'm going to copy this and paste it into a Word document. And then I'll include the link to our recording that we had today. And I'll submit that right away.
Okay.
Cool.
So we should be good to go as far as that. We're meeting again tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
So I'm looking at the course flow, and it says like Monday we take the weekly practice quizzes due Monday morning, and then between Monday night and from Monday up until Thursday night we do our group meeting, and we have to do our readings and submit our example before the group meeting, and then we do our appeals. Our exam appeal is due by Thursday night, and there's a practice quiz due Monday. So it looks like we just did one group meeting, and we have to do our readings before our group meeting. We do our
Okay.
case brief before Monday. Yeah, we do our case brief before Monday, weekly quiz before Monday, and then group meeting stuff before Thursday.
So we have to have both lesson 2 and lesson 3 done before the group meeting.
So this week we did have to read 2 chapters, but normally I think there's just one. There might be 2 chapters, but it's just like one lesson.
Really? No,
Yeah.
because like, wait, let me go check. Maybe I'm getting this confused with my math class. Just a second, let me.
Which math class? Is it
Math, business
21?
statistics.
Oh yeah, I took that last semester.
That sounds right. I think that one is it's like 2 a week in there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you're totally right. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting it confused with my math class. No, it's just one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just felt my stress level going like this. I was like, no, not 2 a week. Don't do this.
Yeah, I know.
Especially an hour for each meeting.
Thanks for clarifying, Cody, because I was just like, dang it, this is gonna take forever.
Yeah, I'm glad. Oh, that was good.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, just so we can get week 3 done, and just catch up. And then once we're all caught up, it should be smooth sailing from here on out.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be able to access the Wall Street Journal? He did put a link in there so that we can access it, and you actually don't have to be on campus to get into the link and to get into it. Because BYU Idaho will pay for it. They'll like sponsor us to have a subscription to it. So
Yeah. I'll let you guys know if I can't. I should be able to, though, right?
yeah, you should be able to.
Cool.
And is it on the email? Where is that link?
No, it's actually it's under week 3. When you just go to like the individual one.
Okay. Sweet. I'll do that.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
luck,
All right,
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow at 8. Bye.
Bye.